Best trash talker in the NBA is probably...
There's a lot of guys who really like to talk trash in the league.
The best trash talker, oh, that's a great one. I gotta think about that one.
The best trash talker is probably Zach Randolph, constantly talking, constantly amping himself up.
John Simmons is a really good trash talker.
Probably Westbrook. He says a bunch of random things.
I'd probably say DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, it would have to be retired player Kevin Garnett as of right now, but I think I'm a close second.
I would have to say Paul Pierce is definitely one of the best trash talkers. You know, one time when I was in New York, we was down maybe a couple points, and he's at the free throw line, and Mark Stoudemire told him he's gonna give us one. And he was in this middle of his routine. He was like, "You must be talking to Ray or something." Like, I've been in too many big games to miss this free throw. Then he made the free throw, and he won the game.
The best trash talker I came across was probably Gilbert Arenas. He just didn't stop, and he always had something that was a little clever, a little different than what everybody else had to say.
Gary Payton, when I first got in the league, he was pretty active.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
Definitely Kobe. One day in practice, it was my rookie year. He kind of got on everybody. You know, he was out there talking trash, challenging everybody. It was a great experience and a great memory for me.
The best trash talker in the league so far would be Joel, just because he backs it up.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid, because he's going to talk trash on the court. Then when he leaves the court, he's going to social media and he's going to trash talk even more.
The best trash talker that I've ever gone up against is Tony Allen.
Tony Allen.
Tony Allen.
First team all defense. First team all defense. First team all defense.
He's always talking, no matter if he's playing or if he's on the bench.
He tried to hurt you with words, and that's not okay.
When I was a rookie in Minnesota, I'm in the corner, and he wasn't even on the court yet, and he's just out his seat, just talking all in my ear, trash talking, saying all kind of things. I'm looking at him like, yo, what are you doing?
It's nothing like he talking about your mama and anything like that, but he tried to make you feel like you can't hoop, and you know what I mean, that it's very hurtful.
I think the best trash talker would probably have to be Lance Stevenson.
Probably Lance Stevenson. Definitely happy he's on our team. We played Indiana last year at their place. He definitely said some things to me for sure.
I would have to say Rondo. Me and Rondo went back and forth at each other before and almost led to us fighting. So, I mean, he's the only one that got me wanting to really fight after the game.
Best trash talker in the NBA is definitely Draymond Green.
I'll probably say Draymond Green.
Draymond Green's a pretty good trash talker.
I think Draymond's funny. He's funny. He makes me laugh.
None that I can share on camera.
He's got very timely material and just has an energy about it that tries to get under your skin.
The best trash talker in the league, and I think it's me. You know, I don't really like to give out many stories because people take it personal, which I don't really take trash talk personal. But just know, go down.
Yeah, I think Draymond Green's up there. Actually, somebody else that I wouldn't say is up there, but I have a funny story, was Kevin Durant. Obviously, we're playing the Warriors, and they were asking me who's going to guard KD. I said, you know, I will. And KD says it doesn't matter. Catches the ball on the block, turns around and scores, and just runs on the court. I said, okay, well, I guess it didn't matter at that point in time. So that's my funny trash talking story. But usually it's not much trash talk to me.
The best trash talker, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
KG.
I'd probably say Kevin Garnett.
Probably Kevin Garnett.
When you play with KG and you hear the way he trash talks, it's very much more comedy for the team with him on.
He was seen talking from the bench. He was seen talking during the game.
Nothing that I can say out here.
He just had like a weird thing where he would like talk to you, but he wouldn't be looking at you, so you didn't really know what was happening. But you could tell he was talking to you, but then you were also confused at the same time, so it always threw me off.
He would have no problem calling you out, or if he realizes that you might not know the play, he'll call in and say, this guy doesn't know the play. I remember he's done it to a couple of my teammates before, and it was kind of hilarious.
He'd never stopped, and that's the part about trash talking that's, you know, kind of wears on you, that he never ever stops. And
He calls you all type of names, and you kind of get to a point where, like, I'm a grown man, you get mad, and then he got you.
Funny story is he wouldn't say my name for a whole playoff series until they beat us, and then he finally gave me a compliment and said, number 0, the T kid, he's an okay player. True story.
Who talks trash? I don't know. I don't really hear much of that. No one talks trash to me, unfortunately. Oh, rightly so, mate. I got no good comebacks, mate. It's good. You know what I mean? So, that's always good.